All right, so disclaimer, I have nothing against red men, just the ones who steal my gal, right? Which is a lot of them. All right. This is the story about how I learned to ease my depression. This is the story for people who lost their gal to a red man. This is the story for people in therapy. This is the story for people in therapy because they lost their gal to a red man. At my last therapy session, she asked Keeron, what bothering you now? I reply honestly, doc, a lot of things. But number one on that list is the fact that Kes could steal my gal at any given moment. Like, that's Kes in the audience? No, that's just Jabari. All right. She said, well, to get past the implicit indignation of Kes, you have to give your mind a rest. The following are my anti-Kes prescriptions. Immerse yourself in the lush decadence of emanations of nature's enchanting incantations, the botanical gardens, the bamboo cathedral, the bountiful savanna grass. The same savanna grass that Kes is whining on? Absolutely not. She persuasively pivoted. Your nervous system is currently being confronted by conniving conniptions, which can be confronted by serenities, such as chai tea, vervine tea, chamomile tea, and cocoa tea. The same cocoa tea casters steal your gal with duck right now is the kettle because I boiling over. She continued, I implicitly listed a multiplicity of teas for your aid, yet you focused on one. Sometimes in life you're on a quest to find yourself. I screamed, I said, Doc, please help me find equilibrium, my full-figured Nubian therapeutic empress. Hello, 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 she interrupted my infatuated soliloquy. Keeron, you need to stop lyricking me. The same hello Kester say before you steal your girl? Come a little closer, she said. I screamed. She said, the only way you can healthily get over fears is by confrontation of this amalgamation of thoughts left infinitely to eternal rumination. To that I replied, you know what, boss lady? You're damn right. So with bolster and bravado, I vehemently barged boldly out the office, bounded for Kes. I thought if I was a red man who possessed the perpetuated propensity and proclivity to pry away people's gal, where would I be? Well, they're everywhere, so I had to narrow it down. I did some research and found out, you know where he's rehearsed with his band? Right here. Think Artwork TT Studio. There he was, Audacity in one hand, Danica in the other. I was triggered. I hurriedly hurtled hastily towards him and said, Mr. Kes, I come for this talk. In a calm and friendly voice, he replied, boy, just sit down right there with your worthless self. So I sat. I was honestly a bit disheveled and taken aback. The red-skinned gentleman was friendlier than anticipated. Still, in a shocked manner, I reverberated my vernacular and recalibrated my vertebrae. The Honorable Mr. Kes, chair of the Red Man Could Steal Your Gal Tonight Coalition, I request a most venerable hearing. He laughed. Boy, what kind of jokey thing with you? Just talk to me. Confused but thankful, I said, thank you, Mr. Kes. I could see it. I declared, Mr. Kes, at any given moment, I just feel like you could just pull up out of nowhere, particularly the pulchritudinous parameter of Think Artwork TT Studio, and just steal my gal. And that perpetuates my parietal lobes. Kes paused and looked at me confused, and he said, boss man, you even have a gal? What? Listen, my flabbers were gasted. How dare this friendly red-skinned gentleman talk to me with such asinine accuracy? I real forget I didn't have a girl. Forgive me, Father Kes. I have sinned. This confuffling confusion I wish I could rescind. I hung my head in dismay, realizing I had to return to my therapist with what might have been an amazing breakthrough. But first, I turned to the friendly red man. Mr. Kes, I must digress to make a request. See, when I was coming up here, my head was in a mess, so I forget the rest of our possess. So if it could impress upon you if I drop, no more, no less. So I hop in his car and pose off on the armrest, my therapist. I shout out, Miss, how's she name? I say, wait, doc, so you? She said, Keeron, this is not what it looks like. You make me take a Citygate Maxi and a ride share to get to Kes when I could have got a lift with you? This is exactly what it looks like. She said, a wise man once said, Sometimes you had a jam in a session, ease your depression, my medicine, bingo day. Hey.